welcome to Sitting Together. My name is Peter and, well, there's no Kay yet. I'm just off over to Barry to go and collect her. Kay's not been very well lately, so today is going to be a bit of a treat for her. We're going to have a well-being day, so expect lots of cake, coffee and maybe a bit of lunch. So, let's go. Now, I know in an upcoming video, Kay's going to tell us about her holiday to Italy. I don't think it was the best of times because she wasn't very well. Typical of Kay, she's sparkling before she goes, and as soon as she hits the airport, she comes down with some kind of virus. So yeah, and she's just about recovered now from that. I think she came back 2 weeks ago. So it's the first time I'm going to see her today since coming back off holidays. She's been on radio silence. Yeah, she's been in bed most of the time. So fingers crossed she's up and dressed. I have texted her and said I'll be over at 9 o'clock. I had a text back saying 9 o'clock is too early. So it's now 9:30. So fingers crossed she's up and ready. So you just arrived at Kay's. Here she comes. I better give her the warning, hadn't I? You're live on camera, do not swear.
I never swear.
See? They're watching you, look.
Hello. We live?
We're live.
Your spelling is getting atrocious.
Why?
The messages. You're not reading them, are you, before you
What
send
did it
them?
say? What did it say?
Oh, I don't know. It's just, this was outside or something, and let's see what you said. Yeah, outside.
Outside, yeah.
Outside, you're Irish, are you?
Oh, see?
Um,
It's the phone, it's not me.
no, it's you. Oh, Karen. Oh, no, yeah, you spelled Cheltenham wrong.
Oh, there we go.
There we are.
Feeling
Hello.
better?
Yes, much better, thank you very much. It was a long haul, but here we are.
So we're gonna make. I know. We're gonna make today your Italian holiday special video, maybe.
Yes.
But first, we're going on a mystery tour. So we've got no idea where we're going, have you?
No, where are we going?
So when we put this camera off,
Yeah.
we're gonna head off.
Right.
When we put it back on, we'll be at our destination.
Give me a clue. How long do you think?
It'll take us 40 minutes to get there. About, yeah, I'd say 40 minutes.
You should have warned me about this. I might not be allowed out all that time.
Well, that's true. And it's one of my old haunts. Any guesses?
Nursery?
No, not nursery.
I don't know. No, I'm baffled.
Come on then, let's go. We'll have coffee when we're there or coffee on the way?
When we're there.
When we're there. Right, see you in a bit.
There you are.
Right, by the magic of YouTube, we've arrived almost at our destination.
I still don't know where we are.
Are you going to turn the camera? It's going to be revealed in any second here. In 3, 2...
Hang on. No.
1. Will you let you turn it around? Oh, you have to strip it around your hand.
That way?
Yeah. The grey clouds have arrived. We left sunny Barry, but we're in Caerleon, Kay.
Woohoo!
We've come to Caerleon for the day.
For a professional hand car wash. Ooh.
So, yeah.
What's this going on? Oh, Caerleon.
Home of the Roman Museum.
Ooh.
Lovely pub there called the Hambry Arms. May have lunch there, you never know.
Fantastic river views. Ooh, look at these lovely buildings. Catholic church. Interesting.
And as soon as we arrive, it starts raining. Can you believe that?
Oh, look, antiques. Need to go in there.
Yeah. It's where I spent much of my misspent youth.
In that pub?
In that pub there, the Old Bull.
The Old Bull. Nice old building there as well. Priory. Was that yeah. No. I'm going to say convent.
We'll do the full loop, right? And then we'll go and park up.
Oh, there's a
by the
museum.
Amphitheatre.
Caerleon Rugby.
So, I should add, this is where I actually came to university, Caerleon, to do my teacher training for 3 years. So this was my home for 3 years, Kay. And that there was the best fish and chip shop ever.
Oh, was it?
Oh,
sorry.
fish and chips.
It says Chinese
curry
now.
sauce. It was a Chinese then, yeah.
Well, it's very pretty. I have been here before, but I don't know where here. I think it was to see the Roman doodads.
The Amphitheatre, the Barracks and the museum.
Yes. Well, I don't think I went in the Barracks. Roman remains.
I got banned from there.
Oh.
Well, banned because we used to enter the pub quiz, and we had one of our team players, Darren, was very, very intelligent, and we used to win every week. And so they banned us and said it wasn't fair on the locals.
That's not fair. If you're clever enough to win it, Sainsbury's, you should win it. Nice old walls. Was it a walled town?
Yes, yeah. You can see the wall coming up on the, I think it's on the right.
Norman Street. Tram Road. What does that mean? This is exciting, isn't it?
Now I had,
nice.
when I did history in the 2nd or 3rd year, they took us to the Amphitheater and gave us a full tour and showed us like inscriptions in stones and things.
Yeah.
And I've totally forgotten all of it, so I can't show you today now because I don't remember any of it. This is the wall.
But you might, right. You might though, if you see it, it might jog a memory.
It may do.
Oh, look at that.
But
So
yeah,
is this where you did teacher training? Right.
Yeah. 3 years here. And it was a beautiful place to stay. It was very traditional. You know, May Day they had the maypole out and they had dances.
Oh,
around
yeah.
and they had a big fair come. It was great. I think
I
we
like
could
this
turn
wall.
right here.
Sorry if I'm jogging everybody a bit. You see the sky, everyone.
It was
It's sunny down
blazing
here,
hot
though.
in Barry, wasn't it?
It was very hot, yeah. Oh, look at that big gate. Vroom. What is... Oh, have we been past yet?
We have, yeah. We're going to park up now, we are.
Burlesque. What? There's lots of pubs.
That's
Oh,
why
look at that.
That's
Look
why I
at
enjoyed
that.
university so much.
Did you see that? They've changed that old phone box to a defibrillator thing.
Oh, have they?
Yeah. I've not seen that before. This museum again. It's a bit Bath-like there.
Yes, it is,
Isn't
isn't
it?
And we've arrived. So, fingers crossed the rain stays away.
2 fingers crossed.
And we'll head, should we have a look at the Amphitheatre first?
Yes.
The Barracks and the museum?
Yes,
And
let's.
then tour the
and coffee.
town. Now, I've got my mobile phone, so I'm going to film some on the mobile. I've also got my main camera there, so we'll try to figure out what's the best one to use. It's quite windy, so I'm assuming the mic's going to pick up a lot of the wind. So we'll do our best. It's our first day out in a month. It's our first video in a month.
More than a month, isn't it?
I know.
It's a long time. We need to explain that after as well.
Yes. Come on then, let's go.
Let's go!
So we're heading now into the Roman Amphitheatre. You've been there before, Kay?
Not that I can recall, no.
I don't know if they actually do events here or not.
I've been to one in Bath.
Yeah.
One in Bath. I don't think I've been here. You going down?
I am. So I just heard someone chatting there, and he said the arena would have seated 6,000 people. So you can imagine sitting on these stands up here. He said there was timber potentially on the top, but you'd have 6,000 people sitting round looking at this platform arena here. It's crazy and incredible. So this stone here has got some kind of inscription, as we can see there, but there's the remnants of some chiselled in shapes there. It's a square, potentially some writing, I'm not sure. I'm on the lookout for signatures in the stone, because I remember when I was in uni we came for a tour here and our lecturer showed us that some stones had markings on of the signatures of the builders. But I can't see it. You forget where you were shown.
This is the Barbie.
So what would this have been then, Kay?
It looks like they cook there.
Oh yeah, yeah. Selling the hot dogs, you think? Or the popcorn.
Yeah, how much do you think they cost in those days? What was their currency?
Oh, I don't know. But I'm imagining, see, this must have been cooking here. But then, you see the film Gladiator, it could be the holding pen. Before they set the lions loose,
We need to look more deeply into this, what it was used for. Because we're just surmising.
We need to be educated, don't we?
Yes. I bet one of the places will
Wow.
have a book.
Yes, yeah.
Maybe you're saying it's funny because we probably, you learnt about this, but you forget it.
I forgot it all. Forgotten everything we were told, and he was an expert on this. That was his field, archaeology and the Romans. But when you're 20, you can't be bothered to listen, can you?
No.
You just do your best to pass the exams, and you only learn. You learn for the exams, then.
That's a pint, don't you?
Well, that's the trouble, isn't it? That's the truth.
It does look like it would be a barbecue or something.
Mm.
Mm.
Should we walk over to that one?
Oh, it looks the same.
Because the gent said it would have seated 6,000 people.
Ooh.
Haven't you? Mm.
I suppose there were different levels, weren't there?
Yeah. Mm. Yeah. So what do you think they would have had on here then, Kay? Les Mis? Miss Saigon?
What? Hang on, Romans.
Was it literally?
They did act, didn't they?
Yeah,
They did
yeah.
those things,
They had theatre, yeah.
So they would have done that.
So we'd have had theatre here then, you think?
Yeah, I think so.
Wow.
Tom Jones probably performed. But then, see where all this has grown back?
Mm.
There'd have been different levels to sit on.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Although that's straight up, isn't it? I don't know. How much do you think tickets would have cost? A groat. Is it much
Nowhere
higher?
near what tickets cost now, I know that. The WMC.
Still worth it.
Lion King, £90.
I know, I'm not doing that. Well, I might.
Oh, there's steps up there.
Probably only got to the top seats.
Now you see us, now you don't.
Oh. Should we head over to the barracks?
Who would have been sacrificed? I'm curious.
Animals?
We need to find out more.
Yeah. Where's Google when you need it?
Except there'd be bears and wolves.
Yeah.
Now, what's this, Richard? What would this be used for? It looks like,
Looks like a little cave, doesn't it?
yeah.
So now we've shown how inept we are at Roman history. We're off to the Roman barracks. Kay needs to spend a penny, and she's heard that there's a tureen over here for you to
wee in.
wee in.
Okay. Can I just say I did get history CSE grade 2, I think.
What does that mean?
Well, it was kind of a pass.
Well done. Did you do Roman history?
Yeah, we did
Yeah.
actually. Yeah. Not that I can remember.
So, oh, I'm going to turn you around now. You'll see in the distance a flag flying, okay, and a clock tower. So if you can, if I stop, if you look, where can I see? There. See that clock tower? That is the old Caerleon campus where I was in university. And I don't know if you've seen the Netflix show Sex Education with Gillian Anderson. Well, that's where that is filmed. On the Caerleon campus, and the clock tower is still in, the flag is flying. I don't know what's actually there now, because I heard it was being developed for housing, so maybe we'll take a trip up there later and see what's there. But first, on to the Roman barracks. Ready, Kate?
Which way are we going?
Straight down and up.
There's more there. What is that?
So if you ever bring a group of school children here, the one thing they all want to see is the communal toilets. So you got a very public convenience. All the needs of a soldier's life were catered for, including a forica or public toilet, built in the late 2nd century AD. You can find it to the left inside through this gatehouse. Should we take a look? Get your sponge and your vinegar. So you can see we'll travel down there. And then you've got each room then, sleeping quarters, you can see. See over there. It's absolutely fascinating. So what I thought now is, for the purpose of YouTube, make it more entertaining, I got some vinegar and a sponge in my bag.
I don't need a poo.
Just find a stick.
I don't need one.
But
I've been
just do it for demonstration purposes, you know?
for the audience.
Yeah, yeah.
Experts in public sanitation. They were clean as well, weren't they, Robert? It was them with the baths and that, wasn't it?
Underfloor heating as well.
Yes.
Furniture, decorations in their house, vases. And
they had all that, then it went.
Yeah.
It was brought back in recent years. I bet they had jacuzzis and all sorts.
Fascinating is, you go to the toilet and it says, this was a mini social centre where you could relax, put the world to rights with your neighbour and catch up with local gossip.
Is that for bum wiping purposes?
Yeah.
The sponge thing?
Yeah, you'd see, dip it in the bucket with the vinegar in and give it a good old wipe. That's what I said, we'll recreate that now and see how you get on.
Oh, it might hurt.
Yeah.
Well, That's a rugby ground.
On to the museum.
Woohoo! Let's go.
Could you have been a Roman, do you think?
I wouldn't have liked being a slave. No. The answer to that question is no. Would you?
No.
What would you have been?
And now Ian.
I need to read up a bit more on it because I remember life wasn't wonderful for slaves, was it? But then was it wonderful for women in general then?
Yeah, because you had jewellery in the Roman times, didn't you? And
Yeah, that would
that's
all
part
have
of the
been
lifestyle. Rich people, is it?
Yeah, the ones married to the ones in charge. I don't really think the centurions.
This is
What else
Hollywood,
was
see,
there?
because Hollywood has defined our view of it, hasn't it? That's why we
True.
need the museum
We
to
need
give us
the
more
real
information.
facts, yeah.
It says this one here is from a dining room floor found in Caerleon churchyard in 1865.
Interesting. What do they always say?
Oh, there's curtains over here. So these coins were found in June 2006 near Caerleon, which isn't far from here. Wow, look at that. So that's an ornamental screen. So that had been in the house, forming some part of decoration for the fireplace, I'm assuming. So we've been educated in the museum. Now the challenge is to find some coffee. I've just spotted St. Cadoc's Church is open, so maybe we'll be able to get a little bit of footage inside there. I walked to the church, wasn't open inside, the door's locked. Yeah. I'm gasping for coffee now.
Yeah, me too. What's it called? Coffeeology?
Coffeeology.
Ooh. I think then, in that case, Peter, we should try something different.
Oh,
Do
okay.
you know what you're like?
Skinny,
I'll have that.
skinny decaf
And
flat
then you'll
white.
have a flat white.
That's what I'm fancying though. I'm really gasping for a skinny decaf flat white, you know.
Right, I need a bobble. Anybody got a bobble?
They're pretty flowers, aren't they?
I love that.
I don't know what it is. I'm going to have a look round. Oh, the Sweet William as well. See the Sweet William?
Which one's that?
See at the back,
Oh, the,
there's like a red, pink and a white.
Yeah.
There's only certain times of the year they come, well, this time of year, you can buy those in like Tesco's and Asda's flowers, but you don't have them all year round.
I think I've got some of those.
Very cottage garden-esque, isn't it? Very nice.
It's a little cottage, isn't it?
Mm. Oh, I think Coffeeology's closed, Kate. Yeah, I think it's closed after all that. Right, I know there's another coffee shop down in this direction. What's the time now? Because we could always stop for a pint, couldn't we? It's 5 o'clock somewhere in the world, isn't there?
Is it 5? Quarter to 12.
Oh, well. Well, should we have lunch down the front? And a pint as well?
I've never seen that before.
Inside a phone box.
Yeah, that's amazing. That's what you call recycling.
Okay, so detective skills have helped us discover that Coffeeology wasn't just up there. There's actually a Coffeeology here as well. So scrap the pint
For now.
for now, and we'll go for a coffee.
She's in Dubai now.
Coffee's arrived.
Cheers.
Fancy cups, Kay.
Fancy cups, fancy patterns.
There's no handle on it. So here we go. Let's see if this hits the spot then, okay?
Otherwise we're going back to that museum woman.
Oh, hang on. See, I got used to this camera.
Oh,
Did it hit the spot?
absolutely.
Right, my turn then.
Oop.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, I needed that strong as well.
that's a nice coffee.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Just what we needed after all that
Yeah. Right.
Centurion business.
You YouTubers, leave us there now. We're going to enjoy this coffee and we'll catch you in a bit.
Who knows where we'll be next? Oh, that is a nice coffee.
Oh. Don't know if you can all read that.
What's that say there?
Chartist. When we go to the Newport Quay, you'll see where the Chartists protest outside a hotel
Yeah.
and where they were shot from. There's bullet holes in the wall.
Could you put
But that's in an upcoming video.
Oh, there's... Look at that.
Not quite. Right, last stop then. We're debating over lunch whether to go to the pub or to take you to a brand new setting, which is the Newport Market, which will be in the next video. So I think we're going to head into what's called the Forum now, where there are some sculpture gardens and some shops. We'll end the video there and we'll join you again in Newport Market. What do you think of that, Kay?
Sounds good.
In the next video, yeah?
Yep.
Okay. smells lovely of food in here, doesn't it? It smells like on holidays. Doesn't it? Now, how did they get those balls in there?
I can't reach that now. Get nowhere.
Oh, it smells nice in here, Kay.
It does smell nice.
Doesn't it?
What's going on? Look at my grand playing these for school.
Oh, nice.
They're nice, aren't
Yeah.
And next your new caterer.
Take a look at this garden. Wow. It's not leaking, is it? Is your honey leaking?
A bit later. You never have wet wipes when you want them.
So you bought that honey in the
In that little
Forum
shop.
shop?
Yeah. A Graig Apiary. Monmouthshire honey.
I'll come and sit next to you. We're going to close this video then.
I'm a bit sticky.
So we're just going to have a quick pint in the Hanbury Arms on the riverside before we head into Newport. So it's time to close on this video now. If you enjoyed this show, you know what you have to do. Do you know what they have to do?
I think they have to like, subscribe, share with their friends,
Yeah.
comment.
Comment, definitely comment.
Yes.
Yeah. So there we go. If you enjoyed this show,
Can I
Go on.
can I just ask, where are we now?
We're still in Caerleon.
What is this
The
stretch
river,
of water?
oh, is it the River Usk?
All right.
I think it could be the River Usk.
There's
My
nice
geography is
mud
not very
flaps
good.
down there.
I know there's a ramp down the bottom there, and many years ago boats used to come along here and would deliver off at the bottom of that ramp goods for Caerleon.
Why by
Font of
boat?
knowledge, you know.
Why by boat?
We're going to put a car on there, are you? Or a bus?
I didn't think that. Was there not like roads?
I don't know.
links,
I'm not
you
sure.
know?
Yeah, could have been. Just another option.
Yeah.
So anyway, if you enjoyed this show, my name is Peter.
Okay.
Keep an eye out now for the next show. We'll be heading into Newport. If you didn't enjoy this show, my name is Roman.
And I'm Kemp.
Until next time, we'll see you soon. Bye bye.